Hi everyone, RW here, and welcome to Off Topic, the program that talks about anything and everything except personal relationships. Well, this episode of Off Topic, real special. We're going to go and have the entire episode focus on making video. And even more specific, we're going to go and dedicate this episode of Off Topic to a video software making package that we got in on the ground level floor back in 2015. And at that time, this particular software package allowed us to go and do really nifty things by putting an image into a template and then creating an animated video. It was easy to use, affordable, and that was great. Well, this software recently had took a major step forward, and they now have the capability with their software to go and take an image and then put it into live video. So that is very, very different. Again, affordable, usable, just great. But I've been notorious for playing around with this software, and I've been doing some things with it that most people haven't even fathomed. And most recently, there's a Facebook group for us users of this software, and I went and created some new test videos with this software. And some people commented in the user group that, look, how did you do this? And I promised to create a tutorial video on one of those video segments I created, and it's going to be included in the episode today. But I wanted to go one better. So since we're a little behind uploading this particular episode of Off Topic, I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. So we're going to have our episode of Off Topic as usual. It's going to be focused on video production, video making, and we're going to feature this particular wonderful product, and it's going to be an educational tutorial. So what's going to happen is we're going to show you a piece of video segment where we use this product, and then I'm going to explain how I did it. So if you watch for the entire episode, there's going to be some really interesting things you're going to see throughout this. So the video product, by the way, the software product that I'm a big believer in, and I'm so happy I got it at the ground level, is a product called Viddyoze. And that's Viddyoze. And Viddyoze was launched back in 2015, and as I said previously, allowed you to go and put an image into a template and then get an animated video very quickly. It was basically the company, the idea was moved forward by three great guys, David, Jamie, and Joey. They're all in the United Kingdom, and they had a really good focus. They've got a desire to go and make video easy for people to create and use for their own purposes. So I want to say thanks, guys. As a founder user, I've never regretted my decision to go and buy Viddyoze. Viddyoze Live is even better, and I've done some nifty things with it already, and I haven't even gotten started to what I'm going to do with it. So it's great software, and you guys, just wonderful. So in order to go and explain how I've been doing some of these great things with Viddyoze and Viddyoze Live, I have to go and explain about video editor software, because that's kind of key here. Regardless of what video software you have to go and create video, you will be at some point needing a video editor, and that's because either you have to go and you want to add an audio track to it, what you created. Or you need to go and add some length to a particular piece of video, or you need to shorten it, or you want to go and add some text across it, or closed captioning. So those are all reasons that you may, or you're probably going to have to use a video editor. Now, for OFFtopic, we use a video editor produced by Corel Corporation, and Corel has a product called Video Studio, and we use their ultimate version, and it's simple to use, a lot of great features in it. It allows you to do really good things, and I'm going to talk about that, but I'm also going to talk about Chroma Key. And Chroma Key is more commonly known as green screen. And in order for you to understand how I've been making some really good videos with Viddyoze, you have to kind of understand how video editors work. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something that we've never ever done on an OFFtopic episode. We're going to go and show you what's real and what's unreal. And we're going to do it on the count of 3. On 1, on 2, on 3. You notice how everything else disappeared except me talking? This is real, and everything else that you were seeing is fake. And that's kind of how green screen is, or Chroma Key. Now, when you go and have a video editor, what you're doing when you make videos, you're taking a bunch of pieces and you're putting them together. So you're putting live video like what you're watching right now. You're putting in graphics, you're putting in images, you're putting in closed captioning, text. You can go and put in music, additional audio, sound effects, special effects, overlays. So what happens is those are all the components that go into making a video. Now, when you use a video editor, you're going to have what's called overlays. And overlays you can kind of think of as a single sheet of paper. So, as an example, right now this is an overlay. And there's no other overlays in what you're watching. Now, every time you can go and put in another overlay, and depending on where you position it, you can either go and position it directly over another overlay, which means you can hide everything, or you can only see maybe the perimeter of the image that's behind it, or you can put it off to the side, in which case you'll see both images, or you can go and kind of partially overlap them, or you can make them transparent. And so let's look at what you were seeing previous going to this just video piece. All right, let's go and start with the date for the program. I always go and put the dates that the episode is going to cover. So we're going to put that in. So that's another overlay. Now that overlay is behind me, or behind this overlay, I should say. So, okay, so there's that. Well, the next thing is the birds. Okay, we've got the birds in 2 positions. Now, everything has been pre-sized for this explanation. You have to understand that everything is adjustable in a video editor. In other words, we could go and make myself oblong. We can increase the height this way, or we can shorten it, and we can go and shorten it this way and increase it this way. We can adjust the position where it is on the screen. We can go and have overlays, and with Corel Video Studio, you can actually have 20 overlays, which means I could, in theory, go and run 20 different video pieces behind me simultaneously. So you know that television wall where you see all those different programs running at the same time? Yeah, we can do that. So, okay, we got the birds in here. Oh yeah, the cube. You know, the cube that says off topic. Well, that'll go there. And, oh, by the way, how I did that, we made the animated video for off topic with the cube. And then what I did is in the timeline for that overlay, I went and duplicated it, and then the software gives me the ability to go and actually run it in reverse. So that's how the pieces come together, and they give you the solid cube, and then the cube breaks apart and the pieces go away. So that's how that was done. Pretty cool. All right, so now we've got those overlays, those 4 new overlays, and they're all behind this overlay of this video. So now, what do we need? Well, we need the studio back, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put the studio back. Now the studio is a separate layer, an overlay, but that overlay is going to go directly behind this layer, this video, but it's going to be in front of those other 4 overlays. So we'll do that now. So great, eh? Now you got the studio, the overlays are where they are, good. Well, now we have this issue. We have this desk. Well, I want my virtual desk back, and I want it high enough to go and cover the boxes, and so you can just see the top, see the bottom of the mug. And so we'll put in the virtual studio desk, and there it is. So now what you're seeing is the complete set with the cubes running, and you see the birds, and you see the dates, and you see all the green screen behind me. Okay, and so now what we're going to do to finish this, we're going to go and key out that green. Now, Chroma Key allows you to go and key out any color. So you can key out white, black, purple, red, blue. Now, why green is predominantly used in Chroma Key or green screen production is that green is not a color in human skin. And so that's why green is used. And so what will happen is that we'll go and take out the green, and with green screen, what you want is to go and have the green screen nice and tight, no wrinkles in it. So when we take out the green, normally around the peripheral, there's some shadowing or there's some hint that their green screen was used or Chroma Key was used. And what you can do is you can adjust that, so you can basically make it fade out. And so that's what we've done prior to putting this together. So now let's go and get rid of that, that green. And on 3, on 2, on 1. And we're back to normal. So that is how a video editor software package kind of works. And that's how green screen works, or Chroma Key. And now that you understand in real generalized principle how green screen works, Chroma Key works, and how a video editor can come in useful, and why you're probably going to want to get one, we're going to take a short break. We're going to give you some reasons to celebrate, and then after that, I'm going to explain how I did some of those nifty things from a video production standpoint in that episode of Reasons to Celebrate. So we're going to be right back. Welcome back, everybody. So, you probably want to ask, how did I go and make the beginning and the end pieces of A Daily Reason to Celebrate? How did I do that? Well, that was really simple. Now that you know the secret of Chroma Key and green screen, I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it. What I wanted from a concept standpoint is I wanted to create this segment about reasons to celebrate. And we have the YouTube, not the YouTube, we have the great cube assembly template from the Viddyoze. And what I did was I went and rendered a video for the introduction and the end. Now, for the introduction, what I did is I went and created a PNG image. In other words, daily reason to celebrate, and made a transparent background, so you would see the white lettering, and the background would be transparent. When it came to selecting the cube color, I selected the cube color for Chroma Key, which is a hex code, and the hex code is number sign 00FF00, and so that was there. And then there was another option to go and adjust or choose a color for the background. So I did the same thing. I put in the color code, the hex code color for Chroma Key. And so what I ended up with is this video piece. And the video piece, as you can see, it's white lettering, and you see the cube is green, and you see that the background is green. And I put that into my my video editor, and it was really simple. We keyed out the green, and so that became an overlay. And behind that overlay, we put in different motion video segments. And so that's how you go and see the motion video, and in front of it you see the cube assembling, saying Daily Reasons to Celebrate. So that's how that was done. Then we went and rendered a video for every one of the 14 days for a Reason to Celebrate. Again, it was a PNG image using white and black text, transparent background, so you just see the lettering. Rendered it, and then what we did is we made the that video transparent by about 25%. So the motion video behind it now comes through, so you see that kind of come through to the cubes, and you see all that action behind. And then when we get to the end, where you have the music credits, same scenario. What we did was we uploaded images as a PNG image, used the same green code for the cube and for the background, keyed out the green, put it all together, put in the music soundtrack, render it with our video studio editor, and voila! That's how you got 14 Reasons to Celebrate. So that was pretty cool. So now we're going to take another break. You're going to get to watch some video segments. Some of them we made with other video software making packages, and so don't hold it against us, guys over at Viddyoze. You know that there are a lot of good packages out there. But when we get back, I'm going to explain how I did some of that pretty cool video segments. So stay tuned.
Hello, and welcome to our website. Successful in Finding Love.co is a website dedicated to providing information, insight, and inspiration in the area of personal relationships. Here, you will find written content and an expanding library of videos. We also have a number of social media properties, which include our YouTube channel. You can find exclusive video releases on our Facebook page. And we are also on Google+. We also produce the video series OFFtopic, the program that talks about anything and everything, except personal relationships. New episodes are released every 2 weeks. To keep you updated, we would love to have you sign up and subscribe to our website. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook. Again, thank you for visiting, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Alright, well, welcome back, and I guess the question is, how the heck did I do that? Well, that was simple. What we did is we went and rendered 4 different videos using the same template and the same colors, and we had obviously 4 different images that were PNG files. Some of them were transparent, others weren't. And then we entered into our video editor. We had 4 overlays, obviously, and then what we did is we just went and put 1/4 into 1/4 of this full screen and worked our way around. Since they were all in sync, because they were all the same duration, that's how they went and were uniform. We added a piece of music loop to it, and voila! That's how we did that. So pretty cool. And what we're going to do is we're going to take another short break. You get to go and watch a little more video, and then when you get back here, we're going to tell you how we did that last piece you just saw. So come back. We'll be here. Well, we're back, folks, and let's talk a little about Viddyoze. Viddyoze, I was probably the first person to go and, as a user, to go and actually build a program around one of their templates. So, we kind of take a little bit of pride in that. And I think I'm on safe ground to say that I was probably the first to go and use green screen to go and take their animated template and actually use it as an overlay and create a brand new live action video from it. So that was good. But when it comes to Viddyoze Live, I was probably the first, and I take pride in this because nobody's going and challenging me on it, but I was the first to go and take a Viddyoze video and put it into a Viddyoze Live animation. And hey, here it is, and then I'm going to explain exactly how I did it. You know what? It was a simple process. What we did is we uploaded an image of that was Chroma Key green, and we put that in. We rendered the video, and then we just put it into our video editor as an overlay. Behind that particular piece of video that was rendered, we go and put in a video of the cube assembling for OFFtopic, positioned it, and timed it, went and rendered a brand new video from those two pieces, and pretty impressive, and it kind of blows me away. And then when you thought it couldn't get any better, I even surprised myself. I ended up creating this, and this is the world's first videos in a Viddyoze Live, Viddyoze Live, and take a look. And this was another simple process. What we did is that we took the template of the roller, and we went and we set the old paint color of the wall to purple, and then we went and took the new paint color was going to be obviously Chroma Key green. And then we went and again in our video editor we took our first video of the paint splash, and in front of that we put the overlay of the roller, the paint roller. Now the one thing is that's kind of interesting about it is that you don't see the roller itself. You see the arm and you see the metal that holds the roller, but you don't see the roller. And that's probably the one thing where you say, well, if it was really good, you should see the roller itself. And I kind of explained to somebody that brought this up at the on the user group page that, look at it this way. If the Invisible Man hired a painter to go and use invisible paint to paint his house, that's exactly what you would see. The roller would be invisible because it absorbed the invisible paint, and you would simply go and see the metal and the handle. So I think that's the way I like it. I like to explain it, but it's a really cool effect. So what we're going to do is take a short break. You get to watch some other segments that I put together with a variety of software packages. before we wrap up this episode of Off Topic, I just want, once again, I want to say a big thank you to David and to Joey and to Jamie, the three guys out from the UK who are the driving force behind Viddyoze and now Viddyoze Live. Guys, you've done a great thing with the creation of your software. It makes video making a lot easier for all of those of us who are not professionals and don't have the budgets and the equipment and the studio space to go and do really good video production. So for me personally, I'd like to thank you. You did a great job. And hopefully if you've watched this video that I've made for Off Topic, which evolved into kind of a morph of a tutorial as well, maybe you can see fit to go and send me a couple of templates into my account. I could always use a couple of extras. And before I really wrap all of this up, before we go, you don't think if you're a Viddyoze user and you're watching this video that I wouldn't include something extra? Of course I would. Especially if, and some of you have said this on the user group, that I'm just showing off. Well, yeah, I'm going to show off a little more. Hey, it's my program. I get to do what I want. So in 3, in 2, in 1. Oh, by the way, here's another version. And next time, we'll go and bring you the most recent update for the big challenge. And before we really do wrap this up, I would like to go and say to all of you people that are watching, wonderful, thank you very much. We appreciate everything. And you can do 2 things. You can go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that would be a great thing. And also, if you get the opportunity, keep watching this space, because we make good video, and we really do. So, I want to wish you the very best. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you down the road. Bye for now.